Hi, Amelia. Can you hear me? How are you?
Yeah. Hi, I'm good.
What was the highlight of your break? I've been asking everybody all day.
Um, I don't know. My brothers and I we got to play a bunch of games
Oh, fun.
that we got for Christmas. So
That was it. That's great. Are your brothers younger or older?
they're in sixth grade.
Okay. And how very fun. And Gabby, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Wonderful. So, what was the highlight of your break?
Spending time with family because I gotta go to Florida.
Okay. That sounds fun. Going to Florida. Was it nice down there, the weather?
Yeah, it was a bit cold at night.
Yeah, that's great. Camille, how are you, Camille? Are you
I'm doing good. How about you?
good? So, what was the high point of your break?
I got to see my baby brothers and we got them like new bigger beds so they're out of their cribs. So that was
Yay! So fun. How old are they now?
they're almost a year and a half.
Oh my gosh, that doesn't seem possible. Okay, and Vanessa, it's so good to see you. Or I see your name anyway. How are you, Vanessa?
I'm okay.
Wonderful. And how was
Yeah.
what was the high point of your break?
I got a dog. Yeah.
Wonderful. That is so fun. Elena, how are you?
I'm good.
What was the high point of your break?
I got to see my whole family.
Wonderful. And Amaya, how are you?
I'm good.
What was the high point of your break?
I got my nose pierced.
Oh, that's cool. I had several people get piercings that have been telling me. Okay, Ava, what's your big thing you want to share about your break?
I got to see some family that I hadn't seen in a while.
That is nice. And what about you, Michelle?
To just stay and rest, so that was nice.
It's fun to be able to sleep in. And what about you, Miss Katie?
Christmas.
Did you get together with people at Christmas?
No, it was just my parents and I.
It was fun being with them. And Jill, what's new? What was the high point of your break?
I got to work a bunch.
Oh, tell me again where you work. I know you told me and I can't remember.
Ruth's Cafe across from the Fashion Mall.
That is nice. They have really good food. I'll have to come there and eat sometime when you're working. Clara, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Oh, yay, I can hear you. Your camera is working. So now tell me, what was the high point of your break?
I saw my grandparents down in Florida.
Oh, nice. And did your sister get to go too?
Yeah.
Oh, good. And Ratika, how are you? What was the high point of your break, Ratika?
I got hired to a new job and I
Ooh,
hung out with family.
very good. So where's your new job?
I'm working at the Y across from our school.
Very handy. And Carly, what's new with you?
Um, I spent a lot of break with Addie.
Oh, so the sisters were together. So that's fun. And then Haley, her camera isn't working, but she can type in there her highlight of her break while we talk to Victoria. Victoria, what was the highlight of your break?
Just getting to spend time with family.
Yes, wasn't that fun? And you didn't have to worry about homework. And Mallory, can you tell us something great from your break?
Just like being able to rest and relax.
Very good. And Liliana,
Well, my company that I dance with and stuff in like musicals and stuff, well, they finalized the tour dates, so I am actually going on tour.
Oh, so they're going to get to go. Fun. They're going to perform. And Jordan, how about you? You have a high point here, right?
Yeah, we were able to have a family friend come visit for Christmas.
Very good. And Maddie, anything great in your break?
I finally started working on my personal project.
Oh, yay. I forgot about that. Yes, that's coming up here real fast. Good for you. And I bet some other people were too. Celeste, anything great from your break?
I've spent time with my family and friends.
It sounds like a lot of you had time with your family, which is so fun. And Lucy?
Irma Junkins.
Oh, Lucy, I'm sorry, Lucy Pappas. I forget that you don't have the same list as me.
My family rented out like a movie theater and we watched a movie. So it's the first time I've been in a theater in a long time.
I've heard that you can do that. That is such a great idea. And Lucy McJenkins?
The high of my winter break was watching Harry Styles' new music video.
Oh, you love Harry Styles. I know he's your fave. Okay, Cindy, tell us the highlight of your break.
I spent time with my family and my friends.
Very good. And Haley said she got to spend time with her family and not having school. And I get it. It's a lot of pressure, especially Zoom school. And Taylor, you got something to share from your break?
I worked.
Oh, and tell me where you work again.
Dan and Mannix Gymnastics.
Oh, nice. So do you teach little kids?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. And Zanaya, how was your break?
My break was good. I got to go see my family in Illinois.
Ooh, nice. So you probably haven't seen him for a while. We've been separated, haven't we?
Yeah.
And Serendipity, did you have a high point of your break?
Yeah, I spent Christmas with my mom's boyfriend for the first time and it was pretty fun.
Oh, good. He's a nice guy, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I am sure glad to hear that because your mom is a nice person. And Abigail, what about your break? Any great stories to tell?
I just really enjoyed watching all the Christmas movies with my family.
Oh, they were really fun, weren't they? Seeing a lot of the shows. And Rachel Peterson.
I went to Montana to see my brother.
Oh, you told me you were going to go. That is a long trip. Did you fly?
Yeah, our way back, we had 3 different flights. We flew from Montana to Seattle to Charlotte, North Carolina, and then to Indiana.
Oh my gosh. I hope everybody wore their masks. Did they on the plane?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. And what about Serwin? How are you doing? Did you do anything great over break?
Yeah, me and my friends went to like the park and had like a picnic.
Oh, fun. There were a few nice days you could do that. And Mia?
I actually bought a record player.
Oh, that is so funny. I had somebody in another class said that too. So are you playing old records?
Yeah, I got a Frank Sinatra.
Oh, so you like the old standards.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Lauren, tell us something great about your break.
I hung out with my family and met some cousins from Ohio.
Oh, and you hadn't met him before, you just hadn't seen him for a while.
I haven't met them.
Oh, so you met him for the first time. That's awesome. Carissa, you have something from your break?
I helped my grandparents move into their new apartment.
Wonderful. And are they pretty healthy?
Yeah.
Oh, good. And what about you, Kyla?
Hi. Well, we went to Florida for Christmas break, so that's probably my highlight.
Nice. Was it warm down there?
We went to like more of the upper area of Florida, so it was still warm, but like it wasn't super warm.
It gets chilly at night. And what about you, Sophie?
I got to see my grandma for the first time in a while on Christmas, so that was fun.
That is so nice. And Mary, what's your highlight of your break?
I got to see a lot of my friends from my old school,
Nice. What was your old school again?
the Oaks Academy.
Yes, very nice school. And Isabel.
I got to see my cousin and I hadn't seen her in a while.
Nice. It's so great that you all got to see so many relatives. Rachel, you have anything to share? Your high point?
Yeah, I gotta sleep in a lot.
That is fun. And Divine.
I got to see my family that I hadn't seen in a long time.
It sounds like a lot of us had family reunions that, you quarantined and then you were able to get together. Eliza.
I basically just played basketball the whole time, so
You had a lot of games and everything.
yeah.
Very good. And Valerie, you have anything to share?
I had a Zoom with my family, so I got to see my grandparents.
Yep, that's what we ended up doing too. All right, Sydney. Pal, how about
Yeah, I also spoke to some family members on Zoom that I haven't talked to in a while.
nice? And Olivia.
I got to see some of my family and friends.
Great. And Addie.
I stayed busy. I was always with family and friends the whole time,
And with Carly, right?
and with Carly always.
Oh, that's fun. And Emmy.
I got to hang out with family and friends.
Okay. And Juliana.
I got to go to Vegas.
Ooh, I heard it wasn't very crowded there.
No, not really.
Was it warm?
Warmer than here, so I'd say like in the 50s.
Okay. And Josie.
I just like chilled and watched Netflix all break.
Oh, fun. And Caroline.
I hung out with my aunt.
Very good. And does she live nearby?
Not really.
So you had to travel some.
Yeah.
Well, I am so proud of you because all of you, you're so patient. And I like to, if you're in person, we would all get to know each other a little better. But by sometimes these nosy questions I have, it helps you get to know someone else in the choir because choir is about working as a family. And I was so proud of you all first semester. You did a beautiful job. And I'm glad that you're back. And I'm glad that you're going to stick with choir because it's challenging to do it on Zoom, but I think you're doing amazing. And I've put in a request that we can maybe have a costume fitting because I want to at least get you in some kind of a show choir costume this semester. And also that maybe we can have a time that we can all get together, or I could have half of you get together and the other half on like a weekend and try to put our set together. So I'm just waiting. And of course, if we're on Zoom, we will do just like we did last semester. We'll still have everybody participate. So let's say you're in a position where you can't ever come in. It's okay. We'll work it out. We just want you to be involved in choir and to do something fun in your day. So I just want you to know that I'm so proud of you. So here we go. We're going to do our lesson and see if we can even start learning a new song. So Josie, will you read this quote here from Billy Joel? And he's an old rocker from my era.
I think music in itself is healing. It's an explosive expression of humanity. It's something we are all touched by, no matter what culture we're from. Everyone loves music.
Awesome. Very good job. Okay, so what you're going to do this semester, I'm going to, and you won't do recordings every week, but the assignments that you have, I'm going to give them to you on Monday. Because a lot of times Monday is going to be a Canvas day because they're going to have some training for teachers and they'll send you an email when they get the schedule out. So Monday is when in the week I'll give you the assignment. That way you have all week to do it. Now today I'm going to give you an assignment that'll take 3 minutes and you have all week to do it, but I'll try to let you out 3 minutes early so you can do it right at the end of the class. And here's what your assignment is. Please record your answer. You don't have to sing this week or dance to these 2 questions. The questions are, how has music healed? And people say, what's healing? Well, healing is, it just makes you feel better. Someone you know during the past year, that would be during the pandemic, or maybe it's helped you. Because I've heard a lot of stories of people who they've used music to help cheer their moods when they get down because they're separated. Then the most important question is, what would you like to learn or improve this semester? Because I am at your service as a teacher. I'm supposed to help you. So if there's something that you would like me to do or teach you about or work with you on, then you can say it, and that will give me ideas too. So just to review, and I'm sure you haven't forgotten, because this class, it's pretty much the same people as last semester. But I'm going to go ahead and just review for you how you get on Canvas, because we did have a 2-week break. So you go to your accents, and I hope that I copied everything. I tried to copy it all over. And you have your Zoom code, which you obviously were able to get on. If you want to go to a recording of a lesson, you go here. Class resources. This is our list, and it should have the songs that I teach you this semester. I just added it right to the first semester list. And then your learning files. I added any new songs to that. And then if we have choreography, we'll add it to the choreography file. So then to find your Canvas work, you just click on the day's date, and this will tell you what the assignment is, just like what I went over. And you have a Flipgrid link. You can Flipgrid it, click on that, and you can record your response. So at the end of class, that's what I want. If you can, then that way you already have your homework done for this week. And then next week, you probably won't have to record anything. I'll just have some things for you to practice. And so that'll be really awesome. So let's do, speaking of warm up, let's do some warm ups. I'm going to stop sharing for a minute. And I want everybody to stand and stretch and get in a space because you haven't sung for a couple weeks. So roll those shoulders up and back. And of course, I always love it if you'll show yourself. And I know some can't because for various reasons, your camera doesn't work. But if it does work and you're in an environment where you can show yourself, I am all for it because then I can see your posture. I can see you singing. So we're going to start out with this silly warm up to get you hyped. We will rock you, everybody. We will rock you, then. We will rock you, We will rock you, half step up. We will rock you, We will rock you, and we will rock you, We will rock you. So let me hear a few of you sing in different parts of your range. Let's hear Lucy sing it, Lucy Pappas in the middle of her range. We try it, and
We will rock you.
Great, that was awesome. Let's hear somebody in the low part of their range. Let's hear Sir Win. We will rock you. Try it. Oh, unmute, Sir Win. I see her singing, but I don't hear her. Oh dear, did she freeze? All right, I'll come back to her. I think her computer froze. Let's hear in a low range Sophie. We will rock you.
We will rock you.
Great. Let's hear Lauren in a higher range. We will rock you, rock you.
We will rock you, rock you.
Great. And let's hear Zanaya. We will rock you, rock you.
We will rock you, rock you.
Great. Okay, so that is one thing that somebody suggested in another class is that when I teach you warm-ups, I make them go higher and I make them go lower so that it uses all parts of your voice. So let's try it. Everybody singing high note. Ready? And we will rock you. Rock you higher. We will rock. We will rock you. Rock you. One more. We will rock you. Rock you. All right. So that's an example of some of the high range. Okay, great. Now let's look at an exercise that reviews our solfege so that we didn't forget our hand signs and sight reading over break. So I'm going to put this in so you can sing along with it. And if you can stand or sit really tall, and if you can use your hand signs, that's awesome. So let me share my screen. I will skip the ad.
This holiday season, a time of joy. This is Bundle Up. Isn't this the best time of year?
I heard that was
How
such a good
can
one.
I keep from singing?
All right, let's get our solfege up. And we'll do just a little of this one.
1, 2, ready, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la, sol, la, ti, do.
Yes, everybody, this will help extend your range and also get your pitches in your
1, 2,
Starting with
ready,
la.
go. La, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la.
Yay.
1, 2, ready, go. Do, re, do, do, re, mi, re, do, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do, do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
All right. And this is our last one we'll do.
1, 2, ready, go. Do, re, do, mi, do, fa, do, sol, do, la, do, ti, do, 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 ti, do, la, do, sol, do, fa, do, mi, do, re, do, do.
Yes, and all these exercises that we just did.
1, 2,
I'm
ready,
going to turn
go.
that off because this goes on for a while. They're all really good. If you want to refer to your PowerPoint, they're really good to get your voice going. So our goals for this semester, I'm going to call on different people to read these as far as musical goals, and then I'll add more depending on what you say on your flip grid. So let's see. Gabby, will you read number 1, please?
Improve our tone quality and intonation.
Right. And so intonation's your pitch, and tone is what a beautiful tone. And I think you all have a beautiful tone because when we put our videos together, they sound lovely. So do you have a suggestion of a way we could do that? Gabby, can you think of a way, an idea of a way that we maybe could improve our tone or our pitch? Can you think of any way, Gabby? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I can't think of any right now.
Not any. Well, you can all think about it. These are things that you maybe could talk about and give me suggestions. Okay, number 2. Elena, will you read number 2?
Improve our musicianship.
Our musicianship. And a musicianship is like louds and softs and phrasing and the way that you express the music. Does anybody have a suggestion of how we could improve some things we should work on this semester to improve our musicianship? Carly, do you have anything? You always have great ideas.
I was thinking like, I'm sure there are like Quizlets where you can like look at like different things like the little symbols to figure out like what loud and like what soft means and stuff.
That's good. So we need to reinforce, and that's actually on the list. But yes, to reinforce in the music some of the expression markings, plus we could add some of our own if the music doesn't have it. Okay, Liliana, will you read number 3?
Improve the way we perform and present our music to others.
Okay, and Liliana, you're a performer. Can you think of a way, something our choir should work on to improve the way we present our music to others?
Well, practice makes nearly perfect, so just doing it over and over again would help. And also like thinking about how the music makes you feel and how you want the audience to feel. And even like practicing your facials in the mirror also helps with that.
Very good. So we're going to really work on trying to not only learn the songs, but emote when we sing the songs. Okay, Maddie, will you read number 4?
Prepare and present musical selections for an assessment.
Okay, so this would be, okay, so Maddie just did an assessment. Can you tell him about the assessment you did for the fall, Isma?
Yeah, so for that, what I had to do is so I worked with my voice teacher on a piece, and then on my own, I had to record it and submit it. And like I had to record it like 3 times, and that's not even including the preparation I had to do beforehand for it with learning the song and, like perfecting it. Yeah.
And then they evaluated it and made comments, and you got an evaluation sheet, and also a gold rating. So you could do it. We have another ISMA solo and ensemble if you would like to do it, another opportunity I sent that out, in fact, yesterday to your parents. It's due January 20th. Or we have a chance where we can, if we get together and record, fine, or if not, if we have to put together a video, where we can send it to maybe another teacher, and then they can give us suggestions too. Because it's always good to have an outside person listen to you or watch you as either a choir or individual. And it just kind of puts you on your toes a little bit. Okay, and then number 5, Celeste, will you read number 5?
Have fun and like a team. Have fun and like a team and
I'm sorry, a word disappeared. Read it one more time. Forgive me.
Have fun and be like a team and assemble.
Ensemble. Unit.
Ensemble.
Okay, do you have an idea of how we could become like a team or even more like a family? And it's hard, I know, on Zoom, but do you, just right off the top of your head, Celeste, you have any suggestions? Can you think of any ideas?
Not really.
It's hard. So if that might be something we could all think about. And then maybe when you give your suggestions on Flipgrid of what we would like to do this semester, if you have an idea, a great idea of how we can be more like a family, since it's really rarely that we're together. And even when we go back hybrid, it'll be more split because of safety. But you know, how we can still develop relationships. Because if you know the people you're singing with, you always can sing better with them. And it's more fun. Okay, so good job on that. Now, our set. So I'm going to go ahead and make a new slide. So one of our things we always do second semester is we put together a show choir set. And we've been working on it. The first semester, we start learning the songs for it. The second semester, we put it all together. So as you know, we have a theme of dreams. And here are the songs, and it's not necessarily have to be this order. We have Sweet Dreams, which we'll need to review before we record it. And we have Perfect World, and we've already recorded that one. So that could be part of our set. And when we have our spring program, which we hope we will get to be in person and maybe do an outside program or record it together. We could then bring back Perfect World to do live, but we have a very good recording of Perfect World. Then we also have to get our ballad, This Is My Now. And then we're going to learn one more, and it's called Bad Dream. Does anybody know the song Bad Dream? If you know it, can you unmute? Okay, I don't think anyone knows it. So we're going to learn that, and we're going to then on Friday start working on the choreography to that song. And then we'll be able to put our set together, and you all can decide what order it should be in, and then we'll have to kind of perfect it, and we'll be able to do a show choir set. And my goal, I would love if we could have a little, you know, get you fitted for like a show choir, at least a show choir top, or some type of outfit or a dress for the ballad. That's something, but we have to make sure it's safe, and I have to get permission, and they'll kind of tell me a safe way to do it. And like a few people who can't come in, I might be able to get one to your house like we did with the sweatshirt. So those are our goals. And again, we're going to look at this new song called Bad Dream. So if you would go into your folder and pull out the song Bad Dream, that's on Canvas under materials, and it should be in there, but I'm going to pull it up so you can all see it. And it's from a group called the Mowgli's, and I was looking them up over break, and they're kind of a little band, and they have very fun songs. So we are going to listen to it, and you can follow along either on your phone if you pull it up, or you can follow it along on my computer. So let me pull up the song, and you can listen to it a little bit. And I don't think it'll be hard to learn, but it's fast. So the dance, when we get the dance down, might be a little tricky. So let's pull it up so you can hear it, because I think it's a super fun
With every beautiful new sight, I see that perfect golden light against your eyes. Try to hold it up, try to live it up. Still with your touch, everything you want. You only get what you put into this night. So how can anybody be living in a bad dream? Oh, we got this open road, and the sun is shining. How can anybody be living in a bad dream? Oh, Last night my dreams were on TV.
And that harmony is so cool.
I stepped away to watch the world play out in front of me. Story in your eyes is a real life. Good enough for me, good enough tonight. You only get what you put into this life. So how could anybody be living in a bad dream?
And a little dance break here, a couple of dance breaks. This is going to be a fun dance. Let's start working on this Friday.
Oh, when you got this open wide, how can anybody be living in a bad dream? Oh, with the top down driving slow, all the love that I know, how can anybody be living in a bad dream? How can anybody be living in a bad dream?
And that's going to be a really fun song to start out this semester. So I'm going to stop my share. So does anybody, in looking at that song, have an interpretation of what that song is about? Somebody said it's just like, it's the pure definition of show choir, and yes, it is. And, okay, we could do a group me. That's a great suggestion. All right, does anybody have something to say about that song? About what it makes you feel when you, if somebody could unmute, what does it make you feel when you hear it? You're also polite, you don't want to mute.
Oh, sorry. It kind of just puts a little bit of hope in me.
Okay.
With bad everything was last year. I think it just, I don't know.
It's a good song to kick off the new year because it's like, it's kind of did any of you feel like in March that we were having a bad dream? I felt kind of that way, that it couldn't be real. And then as the years goes on, we've, tried to adapt, and then they've come up with the vaccine and they're going to try to get out to everybody over the next year. And then it makes you feel hopeful. And when I heard what you all did over your break, I was like, you found ways to be with family. It might have been Zoom, or you might have quarantined before, or socially distanced, but you found ways to still have joy over the break. So this song, it kind of makes me feel joyful, just like she said, it's hopeful. Anybody else have something that this song, you don't have to raise your hand, you can just unmute. You're also polite, I know you don't want to. Anybody else? Can I hear from one more? Okay, I'm going to call on somebody. I'm going to put somebody on the spot. Ava, what did you think of this song?
I thought it was really pretty. I really liked the harmonies in it a lot.
Okay.
It reminded me a bit of
They reminded you of what? I'm sorry.
like something they would sing on the show Glee.
Yes, and that's what somebody else wrote. It sounded like such a traditional show choir song. So we're going to listen to it one more time. And then while you listen to it and follow along, I want you to tell me where you think it should go in the show. Like usually a show choir set has an opener, and then it has a transition song to the ballad. Then you usually put the ballad third. You don't have to. You can put it last or first, but usually you kind of break up your dancing with the ballad because you can get out of breath. And then you end with a big closer that leaves people on a positive note. So thinking of our songs, Sweet Dreams, This Is My Now, Bad Dream, and Perfect World, maybe you could write in the chat where you think Bad Dream should go in that set. Or if you think another one of those four is a perfect
golden light against your eyes. Try to hold it up, try to live it up. Still with your touch, everything you want. You only get what you put into this night. So how can anybody be living in a bad dream? Oh, when you got this open road and the sun is shining. How can anybody be living in a bad dream? Oh, with the top gun driving slow. All the love that I know. How could anybody be living in a bad dream? Last night my dreams were on TV. I stepped away to watch the world play out in front of me. Story in your eyes, is it real life? Good enough for me, good enough tonight. You only get what you put into this life. So how could anybody be living in a bad dream?
Go ahead, write in the chat where you think this should be in our set, or other songs that you think should be an opener, a closer, where do you think that would be?
Oh, when you got this open road, how can anybody be living in a bad dream? Oh, with the top down driving slow, all the love that I know. How can anybody be living in a bad dream? How can anybody be living in a bad dream?
Oh, that's so fun. Okay, so, and that's also arranged by Garrett Breeze, and he's the one who spoke to you, did that recording at the end of Perfect World talking about this song. So we'll have him come visit. He lives in Nashville, Tennessee, and talk about this song too. So a lot of people think this would be a really strong closer. I think Sweet Dreams would be opener, Perfect World would be transition, and then This Is My Now, and end with Bad Dream. Okay, closer, closer. I agree with, okay. It seems like everybody pretty much agrees. Okay, so our order, it would be Sweet Dreams. Then we go to Perfect World, This Is My Now, and end with Bad Dreams. So then that gives us an idea of how to arrange the set, and also like if they allow us to do costumes, then how we can do that. So that's it for today. I'm just so proud of you, and we're going to have fun, and we're going to do all these things, whether it's virtual, whether it's person or hybrid. And so one thing I had all my classes do is say a little welcome message. So do you want to, like one class said happy 2021, one class said happy new year, one class said this year's going to be great, or whatever. Is there anybody who has a catchphrase that we could kind of yell and I could record you all before we depart today? Anyone have a suggestion? Zanaya, should we do our accents cheer or something? Or should we say go accents 2021? I don't know. Somebody to say it something. You're all so quiet today.
I can say like it can only go up from here or something like that.
Okay, so we could say happy 2021. It can only go up from here. Is that good? Or we could say it could only get better from here.
And also with the like go up from here, like how dreams are like.
Okay, go up from here.
Like how like people imagine like dreams in like the clouds. So like go up.
All right, you say it for us, how we should say it. You'll say it first and then we'll echo you. So say it.
Okay, it can only go up from here.
And then everybody can say happy 1921 or happy new year. Which do you want to say? Oh gosh. Which do you think would be better, Lucy, for them to say after you? Happy New Year or happy 2020?
I think happy 1921.
Happy 2021 or just happy New Year?
We can do happy 2021.
Okay. So okay, let me get this recording.